Oh yeah, just testing the last video I put up. Was in a little square, like it was supposed to be in wide format, but it didn't work in wide format. It was quite weird. Hello, Mr. DC. I'm not going to put this online. This is just a test to see the. Shit! I'm in agony. I'll fucking work my ass off today.
Hi, Hippy Trev here, and welcome to my channel. Hope you get something out of it.
Oh, I did. Oh, bit of flat around. No, apparently we're in wide format. Oh yeah, I worked my ass off today. I did the SES shed lines, and then Brian asked me to go and have a look at his backyard, which I went and did. It was about, it wasn't long, but it was just really thick, and I think at the end of the day I got a bit of heat stroke out of it, so, you know, see the boat looks like under colour. It all looks good on the GoPro. I know the sound will be shit. And the bike, so what colour the bike comes out at. Oh, that's the thing I've got to do. I've got to redo a rivet in here, but where that is up in the there, I can't get a rivet gun in there, so I'll have to disassemble that and get that done before that actually falls off. So one of the rivets has come out. Still haven't got a piece of glass for that. And apparently, what was his name? Terry? Is that his name, Terry? Yeah, TT Terry, but it wasn't TT. So yeah, Terry said when I was riding along, when the sun hit my front mudguard, it just looked like a big red stoplight. He thought I was actually going backwards. So, so yeah, a few more stickers on the back of the boat. So finally got me Doodle sticker, the Explorer sticker. That's a new one. And just the other ones. So yeah, the old boat's definitely due a bit of a wash. Hasn't been washed for a while. So there's the new V8 springs to go in. So I picked them up. They were $100 and $30 of postage. I don't know if I can actually put them in myself. I also do know I need to get a set of V8 front shockeys. There's no point putting V8 front springs in if I don't put V8 front shockeys in, so I've got to do that next, but I'm unsure if I'm actually capable of actually putting those in myself. I do have spring compressors, but they tend not to fit up into the tunnels where the springs need to go. So, and I'm not sure, just with the weight of the motor on there, I can actually get them in. Oh, I could have probably had a microphone plugged in, but anyway. So yeah, so I'm looking to see if this setting I've got on the GoPro at the moment will bring the colour out of my bike. Oh, she needs a wash. But not there yet. I still may or may not get to Childers tomorrow. Got a couple of things I need to do around here, and so I'm not sure if I'll get to Childers, but I want to go and do that licence thing I mentioned. So now, I'm running a high torque starter motor. So this was the starter motor that was in my car, and it was running really good until I was coming out of, the motor was working really, really good until I backed out of She Who Shall Never Be Named Again driveway, and as I had a full left hand down and up over a bump, I heard this crunch, and my actually steering came up and smashed the solenoid cover off completely, and got home and didn't realise till I got home it was just hanging out. So I went and bought a brand new one off eBay, did all the soldering. I thought I did all the soldering right and connected it all together right, and put it in, and it just was scroggy, or something didn't work right. Now maybe I put it upside down, maybe that terminal there should be up there, and maybe I need to reverse it and try it again. This is a starter motor I think old Stevie Wonder gave me, and I think that worked for a while, then it shit itself, so I'm not sure if that solenoid's a good solenoid or not, but it's another option. But I've got a high torque starter motor in there at the moment, and it's starting to click a bit on the key. I'm not sure if that's just the selector on the shifter with the micro switches, or whether the solenoid on that is starting to let go. But I don't like the sound of it. It doesn't fit properly. The long bolts that go in the bottom, I had to space them up with a shitload of washers. I don't like the whole setup whatsoever. I would like to go back to original V8 starter motor. So maybe I'll be looking to doing that in the next few days, is maybe just getting the car up. I really need a set of ramps. I mean, I've got jacks and wheel stands and stuff. For this sort of job, a ramp would certainly be much better. That way I don't have to drop the car down on the ground every time I want to restart it. From having it sitting on wheel stands, I can probably do that, so it's another option there. But yeah, I do definitely want to go back to having the original V8 starter motor in them that they come out with. I do not like these high torque starter motors. I think they're shit. So I've got two here. One was working. Maybe I've just got the solenoid on upside down. It's not a big job pulling them out, but I just do not like the idea of having to put that high torque back in there. So anyway, a bit of a rant and a rave. Like I said, I'm just checking the GoPro settings. I am absolutely fucking exhausted today, like completely exhausted. I had to come home 2 times from doing Brian's lawn. It was just too much. Shut up, you idiots! Louis, Scruffy, what are you doing? Leave the poor magpie alone. These are fat boys' dogs. Shut up, Rocco. Hello, Scruffy. This one's my favourite. Hello, Squaffy. Hello, Rocco. Yes, hello, little Squaffy. They've actually been quite good. They used to bark a lot, but they're a lot better now. There you go. Off you go. He's a good little girl. Look behind you. Magpie. Now, you be a good girl. Yes. That dog would just love to jump over the fence. You shut up, Rocco. Get inside. Go on inside. Good girls. Good boys. Good dogs. They're a lot better than they used to be. So, anyway, there's Mr. DC. He's making a bit of something. How you doing, push? Knock it off. Stop it. Scruffy. Alright, that's enough of a test. I'm going to go inside and collapse. Actually, I need to cook myself some tea, so definitely looking a bit black out there with losing Blondie, my chook. This is the bus boot. Actually, I'm going to go and get a camera. Wait there, I'm just going to go and get a torch and show you what it's all about, what the fuck happened here. Very upsetting. I'm pretty sure that should be, there we go. Always carry torch and glasses in the console. Always carry a torch. Anyway, so we're walking down the front of my driveway. And there's my rubbish bin, right there. And that's where one of my favourite chook, Blondie, is now residing until she goes out tomorrow, and by Jesus does it stink. She, very black out the back there. Maybe some more showers tonight. It's rained nearly every day since like November, December. It's been, like I said, it's been a very mild summer this year, and I'm certainly not complaining about it. Although that was a shitload of rain we had dropped. That was the same time me and Dollenbogen was caught out coming back from the top end. And they only got as far as the other side of Gin Gin, and then it was cut out because we had 500 mil of rain drop that night, and that just cut all the roads between here and Gympie all over business. So, rightio, so back to Blondie. So, my favourite chook who was nesting in the bus just up and disappeared, like gone, fart in the wind. Fucking aliens took her. And I searched the whole property for 3 days and nights under torchlight. Checked the chook house, went in there. Alright, so there's my chookies in there now. This torch ain't very good, so we've got my 2 black ones and my little Silky. Good girls. Anyway, here we are 2 weeks later, and I come and I open the boot of the bus, which is here, and she was dead right there. You can still smell it. There's the shit. This torch isn't very good. But this boot is massive. And obviously this torch is not showing the size of this boot in here. This boot is absolutely massive. So she got in there, and she'd been in there for, oh god, I've got to stand back. So that's my boot. That just carries just stuff. So I searched that boot every night for 3 nights. Now not only that, that boot is directly under my bed. Now if she was in there, I would have heard her. I checked that boot 3 nights under torchlight. I checked that boot 3 days. If I had just left the fucking door open, she may have come out. I don't know what the hell happened. But anyway, 2 weeks later, I found her dead at the back of the door there. And now I said she now resides in the rubbish bin out the front, which goes out tomorrow. So that was the big mystery of Blondie. We just couldn't work out what the hell had happened to her. Just gone. And I was very upset because she, you know, one of my favourite chooks. She was the first one to come and nest in behind the back of the bus there. And now the 2 black ones are following suit. But yeah, it was very upsetting. So, and the fact that it's that she died in the boot there, and I couldn't find her. I mean, I checked that boot. No shit. I looked in that boot every day for 3 days, and every night for 3 nights. Now, yeah, I think the reason the door wasn't left open is because it was raining most of that time. So the rain stopped the rain getting in there. I guess I closed the door, like I say. Door closed, door locked. If I had left the door like that, she probably could have got out. So, but the fact that we were having so much rain every day and so forth, I guess that's what happened. She jumped in there, but why couldn't I hear her while I was lying in bed? Well, just anyway, very upsetting to have a chook. I don't believe that he died from heat exhaustion. More like starvation and thirst after a long time, because it's got a big vent here. God, I can smell it. Big vent here, that was for where the aircon used to be. There's a big vent. In the heat of the day, this boot is actually quite a cool spot. So I do not believe she died from heat exhaustion. I believe she died from lack of food and water, basically. No eggs in there. So yeah, like I said, very, very upsetting, completely upsetting. These must be my glasses from salt. Anyway. Oh, rightio, well, so I wasn't really meant to ramble on this long. Extremely exhausted. Big day, lots of mowing. Night 12 sober. I actually took a Targent's a bit earlier because I am in I'm in a lot of pain right now. My back's just cramped up everywhere. I've just taken a couple of big glasses of fruit saline. So yeah, it's a bit dark in the bus. Always is dark in the bus. So alright, well, so let's see how this picture turns out. So anyway, stay safe, keep your knees in the breeze. Catch you later. Bye.